G'day, g'day, and welcome back to your daily dose of Karens, Kevins, and no good idiotic public freakouts here on Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things with your host, me, the Australian idiot, and let's get into the clips. When the local crazy lady is somewhat helpful.
Get out of here! Right now, I'm gonna wait you. Give me a cup.
A cup?
Give me a cup.
I don't got a cup. Oh, come with you.
How crazy go? Who's gonna be? I'm not playing. He's gonna get you in trouble, bro. Wait. Okay. Get out! He's gonna get you in trouble, bro.
I have no idea what these people are supposedly doing in the bathrooms, but obviously something they probably shouldn't have been doing if the employee doesn't actually care to help out in the situation. So that's kind of funky. I don't know how we got here, but we're here.
No.
Here we have a guy who missed the boarding time of their flight having a very dramatic reaction to that information.
Name! I'm gonna call 911.
I called them for you already. You don't have to call. And I'm Tisha. T-E-S-H-A.
What?
T-E-S-H-A.
What do you mean?
You asked my name. It's Tisha. T-E-S-H-A.
I like your hair. I don't need your name.
You asked
Please,
it.
don't do that. Jealousy. You're jealous. You know what?
Yeah.
Wait.
Hold on. Get my good side. Hold on.
Jealousy. Jealousy.
So again, rebooking is next to D37 for rebooking.
I don't need your advice.
Yes, because calling 911 will help you when you've missed the departure time. That's just kind of a skill issue. Get better at organizing yourself so you can get in there before the doors close. It's not that hard, is it? Here we have someone that calls themselves the Karen Slayer, who has a pair of service dogs and are at a dog park, and someone is upset about their service dogs for one reason or another. We don't know the information to that precisely because we're kind of dropped in the middle of this conversation. Here's the clip.
Uh-huh.
Then I'll call animal
Wait,
control.
you're gonna
You
call
will
Rock?
explain- you
Because
will-
Rock comes here and I'm allowed in this park.
Who?
Rock?
Who's Rock?
You don't know? So you know animal control, but you don't know who Rock
I
is?
know animal control if I see a dog that needs to be fed.
So every time I come here, people call animal control. They know me by my first and last name. They know
Okay.
both of my dogs. These are service dogs. They are allowed in the
So what
park.
does that matter?
Because they're providing me with a service and playing as well.
What service is in his balls then?
It doesn't matter. Why would it
does.
matter? It doesn't.
does.
Because he's allowed to be here. Because he has every right to be by my side.
All right. If you want to check.
I will check because they came yesterday.
Yeah. I
So you
know.
got a problem with it? Go ahead,
Yeah,
call
now
again.
I see. Now
So you're a f***ing Karen. Go ahead, call again.
No reason to.
Oh, no,
use
no,
bad
because you
language.
just started shit with me.
I
And I
didn't
see
use
you
any
bitched
bad
at that
language.
guy and now you're bitching at
And you
me.
need to put your dogs on a leash when you get out of the car.
I don't, and also call animal control for that because they were here yesterday. Again, call animal control for that.
Yeah, settle down, okay?
No, you gotta learn to
I
mind your
just
business.
something out. There's
You
no
didn't.
need to
You act like you
swear
run this
words and
park.
be
No, you
nasty,
act like
okay?
you run this park.
No
You were telling
need
him
to
what
be
to do.
nasty.
You tell me that mind your business. Then mind your business.
Shut up, you.
Then mind your business.
Shut up.
You have no right to talk to other people like that. Mind your business.
You started swearing, okay? Not
You
me.
started saying shit to me.
Yeah, I just
Yes, you
pointed
did.
something
And my
out.
dogs have every right to be here because animal control knows me. I have their personal phone number. I have his personal cell phone number. Go ahead, do something about it. Yep, do something about it, bitch. Do something about it, bitch. Do something about it, bitch. Do it. Do something, bitch. I'll come on the other side of that fence. Do something. Call them. I have his personal cell number. Matter of fact, I'll call them on you. So you better leave.
Additional information that comes from the quote Karen Slayer is that apparently she's had animal control call on her 3 separate times over the past 3 days. I don't know about you, but it tells me that you might be the problem here. I don't know. It seems weird that multiple people around town would all do the exact same thing directed at you. And you're claiming to be the innocent one here. I don't know. It sounds like a bit of a problem. And also, I don't think I've ever seen a person with 2 service dogs. It's a bit of an odd one, that one. Yeah, I guess you may be training them, but I've also not seen trainers with more than 1 service dog because it's just, they cost money? I don't know. In this clip, we seem to watch one of many massive blowouts that seemingly happen between the neighbors here, and there seems to be a huge leveling of issues that seem to occur between these people a lot that, well, we now get to see a glimpse of. Here's the clips.
My son ripped you off.
He took money, and while we were gone, we asked him to snowplow. He didn't. He came over after she texted him like 4 or 5 times. He finally came over.
I told my son to stop going over there because he's getting texted that your daughter's there and she's all pissed off. Must have been you, right?
I was not
That's
pissed
your
off.
mom.
Yeah, 'cause
well,
you're
that's what
ripping
she
off my
told him.
mother.
Ripping her off?
He took $20.
You can check text
He
messages.
took-
He
yes.
offered her the money back. Matter of fact, I told him to go over there and try to
And that's
plow
fine.
and get rid of your snow for free. And he did the best he
He
could.
did, and nobody
He did
complained
nothing to
about it.
fucking
Nobody
justify
complained
you
about it.
parking in front of my house acting like a fool.
But you parking in your own thing acting like a fool, too.
This is my own place. I can do what I want.
that's
And I'm not
okay.
acting
This
like
is-
a fool.
this is
I'm
public
emailing.
This is
I'm
public
sending some
property.
emails. So I had some radio on and it bothered you.
It goes
doesn't
through my
give you
TV.
any
Do you
right.
understand how well the roles
It doesn't
are
give you
here?
any
Do you
right to come over
understand how
here.
well the roles are? I was trying to be polite.
Well, that went right out the window
Well,
now,
it did
didn't
when you
it?
started acting like an asshole, and I will give you the same shit back.
Okay, do what you got to do, lady.
I will. And
You're
I'll
going to
make
be
sure
having
it
to live
continues.
across from me for a long ass time.
Good. I don't care.
Okay, so
That
put it
way
in
people
park,
like you,
put your fucking music up,
here,
and do whatever you got to do.
here.
You are fucking ridiculous.
here for 20
you already
years,
know.
honey.
I talked to the dude over here. You bitching about his exhaust.
My mom.
Off.
My
I don't
mom
even
does.
care. I don't care about pleasing y'all. I really don't at
Then
all.
that's good.
Get off my fucking property.
This is not your property. You don't know the land.
All right, then do it. Then do what you got to do. Do whatever you like. All right.
You do whatever you like.
Yeah, you
oh,
got
you
it.
got to record it because you're such a big man. Like I'm gonna hurt you. Such a big man. What's that gonna do? I've done that to him.
I'm just trying to protect my children, lady.
Oh,
You obviously,
you
are extremely upset right now, and so I just want some proof of how you act for when they come over. All right?
The same. There's proof right there to say the same.
Okay, there you go.
I have cameras to prove. I got cameras right there to prove.
Prove what?
Prove that you're an ass just the same.
Okay, fine. I'm an ass just the same. We're 2 asses. We live across the street from each other.
We do.
That's just great.
I thought you would be good people, but not so.
Guess not.
Yes,
You thought wrong.
yeah.
Keep looking around for a good guy. Ain't me. Well, you're parked in front of my house, and you start talking about what you're gonna do when we're sleeping.
Driveway or street. You don't even own the land.
Okay,
None of us do.
I got it on tape, lady.
So what are you gonna do with it?
I'm just gonna leave it alone.
I got tape here, got tape here, got tape here, got tape everywhere.
And what'd you catch me doing? Working 9 to 5? Huh?
Yeah, you do.
That's what your camera's gonna find me doing.
It's also gonna hear you bumping your music.
Okay, fine. There's nothing wrong with listening to some music.
Me yelling at you.
Matter of fact, you came out here complaining, and it went off. I took it off.
I want to say thank you.
Fuck off. I don't care what you have to say. Get out of my face.
I just
Go on.
I'm on
All right, fine. So can I.
Good night.
It sure is. You obviously ain't got nothing better to do, so
You know one of us do.
you know where to find me.
Look, overall, I don't really think there's a true side to pick here based upon the small bits of information here, but I ain't gonna lie, it's very interesting to see that not only was her van, the 2 rear windows smashed out and have got a tarp covering, it looks like the back window was also in the same state, but then you can see the state of her yard. I think that a lot of that white stuff might be snow though, so I don't think there's much to it than that, but if that's snow, this is an older clip. Either way, very interesting to say the least. I don't know, what a dispute over, oh, you scammed me of $20 or scammed my daughter of $20. Oh, we tried to give it back. Oh, you still scam me for $20. It just seems like a whole whack job of a mess. And she seems like just the type of person to complain about literally anything that bothers her. In this next clip, this Karen does not like security manhandling her.
Watch this Karen in the wild hashtag first time.
I don't even have a body to put in the fucking grave, and you're a piece of shit. Fuck you. Leave. You. I've never even been in here. I don't even drink the piece of shit. You're not allowed doing that. You're going to jail. You're not allowed doing that. I've never even drank in fucking like 4 years. You're not allowed doing that. Fuck you. I'm fucking 3 nights because I'm having more of a driving street. I thought I'd have a drink straight if I could get some sleep because I keep having visions of my daughter being raped. What is your problem? What is your problem, dude? And you know what? The cops are here because I have to hear these pieces of shit. Because it goes like you. You pedophiles never stop. You fucking pedophiles never stop. The world needs of you. The world needs of you. They're never gonna get you. They will never fucking get you. Get the Don't call me the example. Good, please do. Because they taught you the
It's funny, I'm assuming that the guy who tried to get the Karen to go, like tried to grab her arm and pull her out, was potentially security. If not, you kind of just majorly fucked up, you dimwit. Unless you're the manager, maybe there's some leeway there depending on the state, if I remember correctly. But even then, if you're not security, you should never do that. Either way, this Karen's a bit of an asshole, going off her absolute mind, just doing whatever random shit that she was doing there. I'm not 100% sure. It's wild. Either way. Here we have a Karen who could not wait until the new year kicked in order to become the first Karen recorded on camera in 2024 by complaining about people using fireworks at midnight.
Last time you had was bullshit. Okay. They're connecting. Enough is enough. You're disrespectful to every neighborhood. Here, they have called the police. They have called the police. They have called the police. We have a party here going on. They've been doing fireworks for 4 to 5 hours. They won't stop.
But we stopped now. We just say so. We didn't know.
I haven't done that for 4
They
hours.
have animals. This is not right. You people came here after.
You people.
This neighborhood
What are
was
you
very
talking about,
quiet.
you people? Excuse me, man.
Wait, no, hey,
Very
no.
Jimmy.
When you say about you people,
Ma, you're
it's
going
not
to
like
I
that.
mean in general. I
You're
don't
going
mean
to
just because of whatever
haven't
nationality
seen
you
it.
are. But this is disrespectful now.
But
But you,
All right,
you're being disrespectful. Like, police are on the way.
Stop.
Yeah.
You can let
Take
them
your
handle
moment.
it.
stop
You can
the
let them handle
fireworks.
it.
It's okay.
The police are on the way. You
You
can
are
let
so
them handle it.
you think
Yeah,
you're gonna have this
we
party
understand
keep
what
going?
you're saying.
Yeah, we will,
And I
but
will take this.
it's not 4
You know,
hours.
your next door neighbor is a city councilman,
I know,
Wes
it's
Corey.
fine.
Well, the next time the meeting is,
Hey, you're done.
you hit
You're
my
done.
house also. That's the last time the police were here. Was when
Anthony,
we went to the
you are aware of all this?
No.
So
But
if
I'm
you,
not.
It's okay. I'm aware of it now. We're done.
Okay.
We'll put all this away.
Thank you very much.
get out of the property.
Bye, you.
Hey, no, you're done.
Just
You're done.
passing.
Hey,
Yeah. Well,
Bye, bye.
Yeah,
Bye, bye, bye.
Better hope everybody's
You're passing. Bye.
Y'all are fine. I'm not.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, my boy.
Happy New Year.
Yes, it sucks. I do agree to the point that, yeah, having fireworks going off at midnight at night kind of sucks, especially if you've got work the next day. Trust me, I worked New Year's Day. It was quiet. It was very dead. I don't know why I was there. And there was fireworks that went off in Australia, in my local area, at 9 o'clock at night and then at midnight. That's just how it goes. You're rolling into the new year. You've got to expect that most places are going to have fireworks. And then in a country like America, where fireworks can be brought by normal people, you're going to expect to hear a lot of them throughout the New Year's night. That's just how it's going to go. I mean, I'm sure you've been there long enough to understand this fact. This shouldn't be the first time you're experiencing hearing fireworks in the neighborhood on New Year's Eve for you. Here we have a guy who was caught being a creep, taking some very sketch photos of someone inside of a store.
Well, then I don't know if you want to call the cops or what you guys want to do.
I can do whatever, but I'm not leaving.
I didn't do anything illegal.
All right, I got something for you. Don't even worry about it.
So, but she keeps going through my phone.
Back up. Don't touch me, man. Don't touch me.
Going through my phone.
Don't touch me. Oh, but you got footage of me, though. So now it's my business. It's my business because you took a photo of me. All right. He's so salty. No. Back up. I'm going to have somebody pull up for you. What? You want to be recording? Look, that's all me. Weird, bro.
We're about to check out.
That's not me right there. I got somebody pulling up for you. Weird. That's what he gets. Nasty. Should have popped him in his mouth.
As always seen the comment reception to these type of clips whenever they appear in any of my videos. Sometimes, like most of the time, people are fair and understanding and, you know, it makes sense. But there are other people that's like, well, it wasn't legally wrong. He can record whatever and take photos of what he wants if that's how you choose to, what you wear out in public. And it's like, I can understand your sentiment there. I don't agree with it though. And as you can see here, there are certain things when you cross a line that, like, yeah, they're wearing some interesting things in public and taking photos of them may technically be legal to a certain extent, but if you get caught doing certain types of behavior that could be considered peeping, well, then you get arrested like this guy did at the end of this clip. So, what now? Nothing. That's what. Don't take photos of women like this. It's just stupid. Why would you do this to yourself? In this clip, we got a Karen who's having a bit of a meltdown at an airport when she's told, like, hey, move up, you're next, go on. She decides to have a full-on meltdown in front of everyone else, complaining about how much she's the victim of all of this and how she's only being picked on because she's not being protected. I don't know.
No, entitlement is what you're doing. Thinking that you can come on my heels.
Can you move up, please?
Oh, see? No! I get the chance to do it when I want to do it.
Don't ball up your fist at me, baby. You got the wrong one. What's going on? You really got the wrong one.
See
what you call a lie.
No, you are entitled. You are the ones who are entitled.
Hey, I'm not never escorted out. I don't know what you said. This is not spirit.
Can you just say it's not fear? Not feeling protected. I am sick of it. Yes, I am. Every time I ask for something, I get totally yelled at or get an attitude towards. I have been attacked, physically assaulted. I'm trying to protect myself. And all these people do is turn around and set it up like I'm the one who's being overreacting, and I'm not. Why?
Either she's so self-deluded that she's unable to admit when she's actually in the wrong or when she's done something wrong, or she's actually having a mental breakdown in this moment. You know what, I'd probably throw out a penny and say there's most likely both of them. She probably is self-deluded, but is also having a mental breakdown because she's unable to handle being wrong. This next one's a pretty interesting one. So basically what's happening here is that the people who are filming, they were taking photos in the art gallery. One of the staff members saw them doing this and decided to just query them about it, tell them like some etiquette things and stuff along those lines. Anyway, the person behind the camera decides to put some form of assumption that it's racist. Yada yada. Here's a clip, you know.
Ask for permission. Just that sometimes it feels a wee bit awkward for other visitors.
Okay.
But I'll just not leave you to it.
No, that's okay. Let me speak to you. Whilst we've been here, there's literally been no one here. I'm aware, like, I've been stood in the corner, out of everyone's way. This lady wanted to have a look. I moved to the side. She had a look.
That's great. That's okay. Obviously, I've not been here.
This is not a photo shoot. In fact, there were two other people here with a professional camera. Nobody said anything to them. I'm here with a phone.
Yeah.
So
No,
it
it's
seems
okay,
a
just
bit
because of
awkward
what
that
my
like
colleague
you've
was
picked
saying.
on us, to be honest
No,
with
I'm
you.
not picking on anybody. I've just got here myself.
Okay.
All right.
I've been aware she's been stood there watching me. It's a bit
of
a weird atmosphere for her to just be staring at me.
Right, okay, no worries, I'll let you go on with it then. Okay. Alright, thanks.
Do people have to get permission if they're here with a phone? I thought
Not
it
with
was
their
a free
phone, it's just
gallery.
that sometimes, see if someone's sort of, especially when they're taking photographs in front of the artwork a lot, obviously you're allowed to photograph the artwork, but it's just, it's a kind of complicated thing. But yeah, even sometimes if people are filming or taking photographs with their phone, they need to ask for permission depending on what they're using the photographs for as well. We actually even asked a member of the Glasgow Museum staff to leave this gallery the other day because he came in and he was recording and he hadn't asked for permission.
But he's museum staff, it would be for something?
Well, I don't know what he was doing it for, but he
Right.
thought because he worked for Glasgow Museums that would be okay, he would be able to do it. But he was still said, no, you need to ask permission.
I'm
he was
just
asked
here
to leave.
like everyone else.
Aye.
So,
No, it's not
you
a
know.
problem. No, I
Yeah.
was just, obviously because my colleague had passed on her concerns.
Can I
was
ask what the
saying.
concerns were?
No, it was just that I think she thought you were now like having a photo shoot or something.
Oh.
Yeah, because people do it sometimes in here.
I dress nice. If she thought it was a photo shoot, that's on her.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I can't help that. I look nice. Do you know what I mean?
No, you're
I'm
jacket.
here like everyone else having a look. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, there's not a
So-
problem. I'm sorry if I made you feel awkward.
Yeah, you did, and she made me feel really uncomfortable.
Right, I'm really sorry if I did.
Yeah.
Can't apologise for her, but apologise for me.
Yeah, it's a bit awkward. When there was literally someone with a professional camera here, and you didn't stop them, but like me on an iPhone, it's like,
I
what
never
are you
saw
doing?
anything with a camera. Was that before I got here?
No, you were here.
Was I sorry?
Yeah, and so was she.
Right, I'm sorry, I was probably just listening to what she was
Yeah,
saying.
their camera was even making sounds, so I assume that would be maybe distracting to people that are trying to view our...
Yeah. No, it's just, it's sometimes when people are taking photographs in front of the artwork, that's when it sort of becomes...
That's what they were doing over
Yeah,
there.
right, I apologise, right, there's not an issue.
Yeah.
All right, I'm really sorry if I've upset you.
Yeah, you have a bit.
I'm really
not gonna
sorry.
lie.
I'm really sorry.
I just think if you're gonna come at me for like a photo shoot, the people that are here with a professional camera with their clicker going off, it's a bit odd that like I'm the only one that's here being like, do you have permission?
Yeah, no, I said I'm sorry. I can only.
Okay.
I've
Can I get
apologised.
the other lady's name, please?
I don't think that's really fair for me to give you her name. Although she's wearing the name badge, her name's Andrea. But I am sorry if I've made you feel. I'm Susie, but I'm really sorry if I've made you feel awkward.
Thank
All
you.
right. Bye-bye.
This entire argument went on for way longer than necessary. Like, the worker just pointed out some things and then was on her way. She said she apologized if it caused any inconvenience and apologized if she felt offended or something from it, like some of those lines. And it's just, that's all there should have been to it. It didn't need to continue to go down this path of extending this entire thing, saying, oh, but there's other people around doing this as well. It's like maybe they haven't seen them yet. Like, there's just so many layers of what goes on sometimes. And I feel like this clip isn't exactly the own that you would think it is when you were posting it. It just seems silly. Here we have a police officer that's pulled someone over and doesn't exactly understand the exact way to operate a traffic stop.
You can't ask for a license unless you state the reason you pulled me over, sir.
Yeah.
You have to state the reason you pulled me over first. What's the reason you pulled me over? What's the reasoning?
You're going to show me your license.
Okay, but you have to tell me the reasoning for pulling me over.
You're not in charge.
Look, is this a traffic stop?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so if this is a traffic stop,
You're not.
then what is the
your
reasoning?
license.
Listen, what's the reasoning for the traffic
that's
stop?
fine. Just hang on right here just a second.
Okay. There's got to be a reasoning when you state a traffic stop, sir. There's a reasoning for it. I understand that I'm not in charge. Nobody's in charge.
You don't have any reason.
Nobody's in charge. You're not in charge. I'm not in charge. Nobody.
I'm pretty
is.
sure I turned my lights on and you pulled over, correct?
Yeah.
So somebody's
Because you're
in
a
charge.
servant of the law.
Somebody's
You're a
in
servant
charge.
of the law. So what is the reason that for the stoppage? That's what I want to understand.
You just hold on just a minute. You'll
Okay.
find out.
I'll hold on. I'll be glad to.
I got some help coming.
Okay, cool.
What
We're
help
gonna
for?
need it.
Help for what? What type of hell are you talking about?
Sir?
What type of hell are you talking
I
about?
can't hear you.
What type of help are you talking
Oh,
about?
I got the officer's going to talk to you coming.
Okay, cool.
Who?
Yeah, what's the reasoning for pulling over though? What's the reasoning?
He'll tell you.
I want you to tell me because you're the one that stopped me.
He asked me to
You know
pull
what you're
over.
doing right now is illegal, right?
He asked me to pull you over.
Oh, he asked you to?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Who asked him, Bobby?
Who asked you? Who's who?
I'll let him explain to you.
What's your name and badge number?
My name is Officer Mathis, badge number's 4.
Okay.
Hey, can I see the badge number, please?
Can I see it, sir? Okay. Yeah, because you know when you stop somebody and you ask them for licensing, you have to have reasoning behind it. You know.
Okay.
Or it's against their constitutional right.
What law school did you go to? Does this guy know that you don't need to go to a law school to understand the law? You know, that isn't information that's just hidden from the public and you have to go to a law school to. No. All of your laws are kind of there for you to go discover on your own, to go find out if you look into it. So, and it's not that hard to look into it. Heck, as a foreigner, someone who lives in a completely different country, I can still make searches to look into laws in America. It's not that hard, buddy. And also, if the other guy asks you to pull him over, why wasn't the other guy who knows the reasoning for this out here dealing with this supposed traffic stop? Why did he let you go in blind, not knowing why you stopped them? Like, that just seems so dumb. Just so dumb. Here we watch as a girlfriend slash ex-girlfriend of a person who's the husband of the two women who we see recording this clip here is casually stalking them to figure out certain things for some random idea. I'll talk about it more after the clip.
Stop being weird. Just go on about your business. Driving by her house isn't weird. How about we just cruise by your house and see if you're home? Sound like a good idea? No, that's weird considering she don't know you. So go on, because I don't care what you're just like. I'm telling you, leave my sister the alone. Y'all leave me the alone. You're driving by her house. Shut the up before I pull you out of this car. I'm not even playing with you right now. I'm not even playing with you. Okay, well go the on, because I'm not playing. I'm about to pull you out of the car. No, you're not. I can come on, let's go. Go on about your business, because I'm not playing. Go. I can call my mom. You want to call the cops because, oh, I'm driving by this bitch's house and her sister called me. Yeah, that's stupid. You texted Chris a book this goddamn long. Oh, I love you. I'm just trying to respect you in a relationship. She doesn't deserve you. Nobody gives a You can tell him that all you want, and he is still going to pick her over you any day. Dude, we weren't even dating. I don't give a if you're dating. You fell in love with a man. I don't give a I don't give a whether it's as a friend, as a girlfriend, he is going to pick her over you every time. Well, why did he call me a few weeks ago, like, saying that she wouldn't answer, so he called you by second choice. He called you because she wouldn't answer. Well, so get that through your head. It's not your business why she didn't answer. Get that through your head. He called you by a second choice because he called her first. So you're just strung along on a leash because you're a dumb bitch and Chris is just stringing you along. Okay, so pick your ass on. I don't give a how long you've known him. You're never gonna be his first pick. I don't care. Like I don't. Then stop being a weird ass bitch. That is what you're being right now. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. You are though. You are. You're inserting yourself into the relationship, which is disrespectful. You were not a part of their relationship. You're driving out here to see if she's doing anything wrong, so you can run back and tell him. So no, don't cut me off. You're driving out here to see if she's doing anything wrong, so you can go, oh, hey, Chris, I saw her doing this. Because you have the slightest thought in your head that, oh, if she's doing something wrong, he's going to come back to me. No, I don't want him. Guess what? He's not. I don't want him. He's not. Like, you do. Why the f would you lie to someone about being a nurse if you didn't want to be with her?
From my understanding of a halfway house is a place where people who have just come out of prison for a particular period of time go there to transition back into the normal lifestyle after leaving prison, which that's a whole question in itself on the story behind this entire thing, like what's actually happening between these two at this point in time. But anyway, the rest of the story is it's so weird. Like, definitely a crazy thing. It's like, why are you doing this? Did he set you up to be this stalkerish? I mean, considering that they now are, at least according to the clip, is now ex-girlfriend. So either A, they're exes from a prior time, or going off of how it's worded in this clip, is that they were partners potentially for a period of time at some point very, very recently, or maybe she was just a fling that existed there who is now trying to find a way to get back with the husband for some reason or another. And so was stalking his wife in order to find his wife potentially doing something like, I don't know, cheating or something along those lines, just so she can use it to get him to move on. Like, just some very weird weird behavior that definitely deserves, like, nope, get out of here. I don't want to see you again. You are fucking weird. Skedaddle. Get out of here. No one wants you here. It's such a weird thing. Next clip, we got a protective mother who catches their son's girlfriend hanging around with another guy and has a very interesting reaction to that.
You tell me right now why you're doing it. Tell him. Tell him what you're doing. Tell him. He doesn't believe it. You have to tell him everything. You tell him right now.
This is a classic think before you act situation. I get it, you want to protect your son, you feel like your son's being cheated on by the person they're dating, but at the same time, you can't be 100% sure what's actually happening here, and the best way to handle this type of thing is either A, ask your son later, or B, if you really need to do it right here, right now, ask her a question. Don't fucking scream at them. That's dumb. That will literally ruin any chances of you figuring out what is actually happening in the situation. So this person here got some items delivered, I would assume some form of appliance of sorts, and it was going to be installed as long as the place was ready when it got dropped off. They got given the scheduled time, etc, etc. It turns out that she failed to wake up on time for one reason or another, and so the place isn't properly set up. So the delivery people come in, drop off the appliance close to where it should be, and then go to leave, which is when she finally gets up, goes out there and starts going off with them, asking to finish the job. Here's the clip.
No. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Look at this woman.
No, ma'am. Not 400. Ma'am, we can't do it, ma'am. I'm sorry. No, ma'am. You have to call it. No, ma'am. You have to call a service call.
You've been beating on my door and beating on my
Yeah, ma'am.
window.
You can't.
You gotta let go of my truck so I can drive.
You gotta let go of the truck, ma'am.
No, I do not.
Yes, you do, ma'am.
You're going to get hurt.
The job, it's got the whole
Because you have to call for a customer service call, ma'am. Your stuff wasn't ready by the time we was here.
It took me 10 seconds to
Ma'am,
punch
you
the
have to
hole.
let go of my car.
You have to let go and call
You
it.
guys could have done the job.
No, it's insurance. I try to explain it. We can't do anything that we're not supposed to be doing. You have to let go of my car,
I
please.
can't hear what he's saying.
He said he's done his job. He explained the insurance policy to you. It's against.
Ma'am, you have to let go of my car.
It's against our insurance. It's
Ma'am,
against
please
our
let go of the
insurance
car.
policy, ma'am.
No, that's not true.
It is true. You can ask Costco's, ma'am. You have to let it go, ma'am.
You're going to have an insurance policy by hitting your truck with all this stuff.
Ma'am,
Okay,
you have to let go.
please
let
go,
go, ma'am.
No, you need to
Please, ma'am. Ma'am, we will let go, ma'am. We will just call a service call. You gotta let go of it, ma'am.
Man, you know what? Call the cops. Call the cops.
All right.
I can't. Ma'am, let go, please. Let go of the truck, ma'am.
I can't hear what you're saying.
Let go of the truck.
You have to let go of the truck.
Come finish the job.
You have to let go of the truck, ma'am. You have to let go of the truck, ma'am.
You guys, all I had to do was punch that hole.
But ma'am, you have to be ready by the time we get here. A service call, they'll come right back out. They will come back out. I'm telling you the truth, they will come back out.
I'm sorry, man, but these guys are on extraordinarily tight schedules to deliver probably multiple appliances in a day and install them to the best of their abilities. If you failed to wake up on time and prep the area where they're going to go, then that is unfortunately your fault, and you're just going to have to do what they said. Call the service people to come and finish the job because they don't have the time to do that anymore. It is just what it is. There's not much more to it.